So yes, welcome. So this is class 1 of straight lines. So in planes we have 6 videos. So if you haven't watched the videos, you come back to this video. You please watch the video because those 6 videos will be fundamental for straight lines, right? So don't think that planes and the lines are different. If I haven't watched those videos, I'll be able to watch these videos. So don't think that. If you have watched that previous videos only, you can able to attend. You will be able to quickly do the problem as well as understanding point of view. If you have read the planes, then you can easily able to understand straight lines. So first we will start subtopic 1. Subtopic 1 is equation of plane. So problems based on equation of plane, right? So topic 1 is symmetrical form of equation of a line. So subtopic 1, symmetrical form of equation of line. So the equation of line. So the equation of line passing through a point, let us say alpha, beta, gamma, is given by x minus alpha by L is equal to y minus beta by M is equal to z minus gamma by N. Let us say that is equal to some constant proportionality. Let us say it is equal to car, right? R. So this is the equation of line passing through any point. So what is equation of plane passing through a point? It is a into x minus x1 plus b into y minus y1 plus c into z minus z1 plus d is equal to 0. Now here, the equation of plane passing through a point alpha, beta, gamma is given by x minus alpha by L, y minus beta by M, z minus gamma by N. So here L, M, N are direction ratios, right? So here L, M, N are direction cosines. So based on this equation, we're going to solve some problems in today's video. So we'll move on to problems. So this is a mixture of planes and lines. So problems will be a mixture of lines and planes. So the first problem is find A so that the two lines are perpendicular. So we need to find K if two lines are perpendicular. The equation is x minus 1 by minus 3 is equal to y minus 2 by 2k is equal to z minus 3 by 2 and x minus 1 by 3k y minus 5 divided by 1 z minus 6 divided by minus 5. So we know that these two are lines, and here this line is passing through 1, 2, 3, and this line is passing through 1, 5, 6. And the direction cosines for these lines are minus 3, 2k, 2, and direction cosines for this line is 3k, 1, minus 5. Now, if these two lines are perpendicular, then dot product of direction cosines is 0, right? So if two lines are perpendicular, so it is given that find K so that the two lines are perpendicular. So if two lines are perpendicular, then the direction cosines are perpendicular, right? That means the direction cosines of given lines are so minus 3, 2k, 2 and 3k, 1 and minus 5. So these are the direction cosines, right? Minus 3, 2k, 2, 3k, 1, minus 5. So since they are perpendicular, so direction cosine is nothing but a1, b1, c1 is a2, b2, c2. That means a1, a2 plus b1, b2 plus c1, c2 is equal to 0 for perpendicular. So a1, a2 plus b1, b2 plus c1, c2 is equal to 0. So this is our a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2. So to multiply this, you will have minus 3 into 3k plus 2k into 1 plus 2 into minus 5 is equal to 0. simplify this, so you will have minus 9k plus 2k minus 10 is equal to 0. So we will have minus 7k is equal to 10. So that means k is equal to minus 10 by 7. That's it, right? So two rays of perpendicular, then dot product of this the L, M, N and here L, M and N are equal to 0, right? So first, so move on problem number 2. Find whether, find the coordinates of point of intersection of the line x plus 1 is equal to 1 by 3 y plus 3 is equal to 1 by 2 z minus 2, and the plane x plus 1 y 1 by 3 y plus 3 1 by 2 z minus 2 with the plane 3x plus 4y plus 5z is equal to 25, right? So what we need to do is we need to find the coordinates of point of intersection of the line and the plane. So we have, so there is some plane. So this plane is 3x plus 4y plus 5z is equal to 25, and there is some line, So we need to find the point of intersection of this line and the plane, right? So we need to find this point. So we can easily do this, right? So what is the equation of line? Solution. So equation of line. So equation of line is this x plus 1 by 1 y plus 3 by 3 is equal to z minus 2 by 2, right? So let us say that it is equal to r. Let us say that it is equal to r. So so any point on this line will be of the form, so it will be of the form x plus 1 by 1 is equal to r, y plus 3 by 3 is equal to r, z minus 2 by 2 is equal to r. That means x is equal to r minus 1, y is equal to 3r minus 3, z is equal to 2r plus 2, right? So any point on the line is of the form r minus 1, 3r minus 3, 2r plus 2, right? This is the this will be a point on the line. Now also this point also lies in the plane, right? Because this point is also lies in this plane also. That means this point also passes through the plane. So this point also passes through the plane 3x plus 4y plus 5z is equal to 25. Now substitute x is equal to r minus 1, y is equal to 3r minus 3. So we will have this x, this y, this z. So 3 into r minus 1 plus 4 into 3r minus 3 plus 5 into 2r plus 2 is equal to 25. So we will have 3r minus 3 plus 12r minus 12, 10r plus 10 is equal to 25. So 3r plus 12 is 15r. So 15r plus 10r, right? 15r plus 10r. The question is x plus 1 by 1, y plus 3 by 3, z minus 2 by 2. X plus 1, 1 by 3, y plus 3 and 1 by 2, z minus 2. So we will have 3r plus 3r, 15r and 25r. So here we will have minus 3 minus 3 minus 12 is minus 15. So minus 15 plus 10. So minus 15 plus 10 is minus 5 is equal to 20. So this implies 25R is equal to 30. Right? So we will have R is equal to 6 by 5. Right? R is equal to 6 by 5. Actually it is 20, it is not 25, it is 20. So it will be 25, so which implies R is equal to 1. So just change the question to 20. So if you have 23, you have R is equal to 6 by 5, right? R is equal to 1. So therefore, the point of intersection is, R minus 1, 3R minus 3, 2R plus 2. Now substitute R is equal to 1. So 1 minus 1, 3 minus 1, 2 plus 2. So 0, 0, 4 is the required point of intersection of this line and the plane. So now the third problem. So I'll give one more exercise problem for you. Find the coordinates of point of intersection of the line x plus 1 is equal to 1 by 3 y plus 3 is equal to minus 1 by 2 z minus 2 with the plane 3x plus 4y plus 5z is equal to 25. So you will get answer as 5, 15, minus 10. This answer same method. So yeah, just change the line and the plane, right? So I want the fourth problem. Fourth problem is find whether the line x minus 1 by 2 is equal to 2 minus y by 3 is equal to z plus 3 by 4 meets the plane 2x plus 4y minus z minus 1 is equal to 0, right? So this is only you just need to do the sum up to here. You just find x, y, z in terms of R and substitute those x, y, z in the plane. If the plane is satisfied, then it will meet the plane, right? So here we are doing also the point of intersection. Here this line alone you don't need to do in this problem. So for example, when I do this, so what is the line they have given? So x minus 1 by 2 is equal to, you just change this to y minus 2 by minus 3, and this will be z plus 3 by plus 4 is equal to r. So this implies x is equal to 2r plus 1, y is equal to minus 3r plus 2 and minus 3r plus 2, and z will be 4r minus 3, right? So if we need to check whether this line meets the plane, another plane. So if 2x plus 4y minus z minus 1, we just substitute x here. So x is 2r plus 1 plus 4 into y is 3r plus 2 minus 4r minus 3 minus 1. So substitute will be 4r plus 2 minus 12r plus 8 minus 4r plus 3 minus 1. So you can see 4r minus 12r, 2x plus 4y minus z minus 1. So this will be this is equal to 0, right? It's equal to 0. Now 4r minus 12r is minus 8r. So minus 8r minus 4r will be minus 12 times r, and if you add constant term you will have 2 plus 10 plus 2 is 12, so 12 is equal to 0. This implies r is equal to 1, right? R is equal to 1. Now r is equal to 1. If r is equal to 1, now what is this point? What will be our xyz? So xyz is 2r plus 1, right? So that means 2 into 1 plus 1, so it will be 3. Y is 3 minus 3r plus 2. So this substitute here. So minus 3 plus 2. So minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1, and this is 1, right? Now we substitute this in plane. So 2x plus 4y minus z minus 1. So 2 times x is 3 plus 4 times minus 1 minus 1 minus 1. So it will be 6 minus 4 minus 1 minus 1. So which is 6 minus 6, which is 0. So therefore this point also meets the plane, right? So therefore straight line meets the plane, and this is the point of intersection also, and this is the point of intersection. So we want to fifth problem. The fifth problem is we need to find the distance. So find the distance between, through that. Before that, we'll do one more problem based on this. The fifth problem is find the ratio in which the join of 2, 3, 1 and minus 2, 1, minus 1 is cut by the plane x minus 2y plus 3z plus 4 is equal to 0. Find also the coordinate of point of intersection. Coordinate of point of intersection. So find the ratio in which the join of this is cut by the plane. So first what we need to do is we need to form a line joining those 2 points, and from that point we need to find the point of intersection of this plane and the line that is formed by joining of these 2 points. That's it, right? And also we need to find the ratio. First we will find the coordinates of point of intersection. So the direction ratios of line joining, the direction ratio of line joining those 2 points 2, 3, 1 and minus 2, 1, minus 1. This is already discussed, right? This is nothing but second coordinate minus first coordinate. So this will be minus 2 minus 2. So which is minus 4. 1 minus 3 is minus 2, or you can also take 3 minus 1, no problem. This will be minus 2 again, or I can also write this as 2, 1, 1, right? Because this is direction ratios, so this tells only the proportionality. So I can also divide by minus 2, so we will have 2, 1, 1. 2, 1, 1 is the direction ratios. Sorry, 2, 1, so this is minus 2, 2, 3, 1, minus 2, 1, and sorry, this is minus 3. So this is again 4 plus 2. So 2, 1, 2 is the direction ratios of the line joining those 2 points. This is our L, this is our M, this is our N. Now we need to form a straight line, right? We need to form a straight line. So equation of straight line passing through, you can take any one of those points. So equation of straight line passing through 2, 3, 1 and joining the given point and joining these two given points. Joining the given point is given by, so x minus 2, y minus 3, z minus 1. So what are the direction ratios? So it is 2, 1, 2 is equal to r, right? So here they haven't given the line directly. So what we are doing is, here we are forming the line with in the condition that these two are joined. So that means we need to form a direction ratios, and you can take any one line and form the equation x minus alpha by L is equal to y minus beta by M, z minus gamma by N. Alpha, beta, gamma, you can take this or this, whatever you can take, right? Now we can easily find the point of intersection. So x is 2r plus 2, y is r plus 3, z is 2r plus 2. Now we need to find the point of intersection is cut by this plane, right? So this point lies in x minus 2y plus 3z plus 4 is equal to 0. Now substitute, so we'll have 2r plus 2 minus 2 into r plus 3 plus 3 times 2r plus 2 is equal to 4. So just find r now. So we will have 2r minus 2r will be cancelled. So we will have 6r. And here we will have plus 3 is equal to 0. 2 minus 3 is minus 1. Okay, 2r plus 1. So we will have 2 minus 3 is minus 1. Minus 1 plus 3 is 2. 2r plus 2. Plus minus 1 plus 2r plus 2. So here you will have 2 minus 6 is minus 4. So minus 4 plus 3 is minus 1. Minus 1 plus 4 is 3. So this implies r is equal to minus 2, right? The point of intersection is, so point of intersection is 2r plus 2, r plus 3, 2r plus 1. Substitute r is equal to minus 2. This will be 0. So this will be 1. This will be minus 4. R is minus 1 by 2, right? This implies 6r is equal to minus 3. This implies r is equal to minus 1 by 2. So if we substitute minus 1 by 2, here we will have, it will be minus 1 plus 2 is 1. So minus 1 by 2 plus 3. So it will be 5 by 2. And this will be 0, right? R is equal to minus 2. Substitute here, you will get this. So this is the point of intersection. That is, here we have a plane and we have 2 points. Now we are joining by the line, and this line equation is x minus 2 by 2 is equal to y minus 3 by 1 is equal to z minus 1 by 2. Now we have found this point. So this point is 1, 5 by 2, 0. And this point is 2, 3, 1, and this point is minus 2, 1, minus 3. Now we need to find the ratio. We need to find the ratio, that is m is to n. We need to find the ratio. So let the point 1, 5 by 2, 0 divide the join of 2, 3, 1 in the ratio m is to 1. Right? So we need to find the ratio m is to 1. So let the point 1, 5 by 2, 0 divide the join of the point 2, 3, 1 and minus 2 comma 1 comma minus 3 in the ratio m is to n, right? M is to n. Now we need to find the ratio. So we will use section formula now. So again it's very easy. So how we will find? We just find. We need to find how much ratio it divides from this point to these 2 points. So let us take the first coordinate 1. So 1 is equal to. So it will be m into mx1 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, right? So if we take the first coordinate, it is 1. So here it is x1, x2, x3, x1, x2, x3. This is y1, y2, y3. So formula will be mx1 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. And here it is 5 by 2 is equal to mx2 plus ny2 divided by m plus n, and here it will be 0 is equal to m into 1 plus n into minus 3 divided by m plus n, right? So just take the first coordinate here. Now with second section formula for these two terms. So mx1 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. Take the second coordinate, it is 5 by 2. 5 by 2 is equal to 3m plus n divided by m plus n. Now just simplify this. We need to find m and n. So that means m plus n is equal to minus 2m plus 3n. So if you bring these two terms to the side, so you will have 3m minus n is equal to 0. That means 3m is equal to n, right? 3m is equal to n. And if you solve these two terms, you will have 5m plus 5n. Here you multiply 2 here, you will have 6m plus 2n. So this will be, if you take this term to this side and this term to that side, again you will have m, 5m, 6m minus m is m is equal to 3n, right? M is equal to 3n. So 5m plus 5n is equal to 6m plus 2n. So being this term, we will have m is equal to 3n. Now this will be m is equal to 3n, right? M is equal to 3n. Now you need to solve these two equations. So 3m is equal to n, and our n is m by 3, right? So just substitute this value here. So 3m is equal to n means 3 into m is 3n is equal to n. Actually this is the equation, and these 2 points will be satisfied by these two equations, right? That means 3m is equal to n. That means m by n is equal to 1 by 3. This implies m is to n is equal to 1 is to 3. That means these 2 points divides the ratio of 1 is to 3, right? The same problem here, they ask us to find the ratio also. So we move on to the sixth problem. The sixth problem is find the distance between. Prove that the distance of the point of intersection of the line x minus 3 is equal to 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2 into y minus 4 is equal to 1 by 2 into z minus 5, and the plane x plus y plus z is equal to 17 from the point 3, 4, 5 is 3. Very simple problem. So we need to prove that the distance between the point of intersection of line and the plane from the point 3, 4, 5 is 3. So you just find the point of intersection of the line and the plane. So you will get a coordinate. Now you just find the distance between this coordinate and this coordinate using the distance formula. You should prove that it is equal to 9. Right? Very easy solution. So first we will find point of intersection of the line and the plane, right? So this we have already found, this we have already solved in the third problem, fourth problem. So what is the line? So line is x minus 3 by 1 is equal to y minus 4 by 2 is equal to z minus 5 by 2, that is equal to r. That means x is equal to r plus 3, y is equal to 2r plus 4, z is equal to 2r plus y. So we need to find x, y, z. So this point also lies in this plane because we need to find the intersection. So that means this point will be satisfied with the equation x plus y plus z is equal to 17. That means r plus 3 plus 2r plus 4 plus 2r plus 5 is equal to 17. So r plus 2r is, we will have 5r is equal to 17. So 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 plus 5 is 12. So it will be minus 12 here. It implies r is equal to 1. So the point of intersection is r plus 3 comma 2r plus 4 and 2r plus 5. Substitute r is equal to 1. We will have 4, we will have 6, we will have 7. Now we need to find the distance between the point of intersection and 3, 4, 5. Now distance between 3, 4, 5 and 4, 6, 7. So distance formula is nothing but the distance equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. So 4 minus 3 1 whole square, 6 minus 4 whole square plus 7 minus 5 whole square is nothing but 1 plus 3 plus 3, so which is root 9 plus 3, right? So that's it. We need to prove the distance between the point of intersection of line and the plane from the point 3, 4, 5 is 3, right? So that's how we have proved. So move on to the next problem. The next problem is 7th problem. So I'll give you one more practice problem. Equal to y plus 1 by 4 equal to z minus 2 by 10 on the plane x minus y plus z is equal to 16. You will get the answer as, you will get the distance to be square root of 3308 divided by 81, right? So it will be the distance between, you will find that if there is one point, you find the point of intersection of this line and the plane, you will get another point. Use the formula, distance formula, you will get this answer. Now the 8th problem. Again, I'll give you one more problem exercise. Find the point in which the line minus of x plus 1 equal to 1 by 5 y minus 12 is equal to 1 by 2 z minus 7 cuts the surface (11x square minus 5y square plus z square is equal to 0, right? So it again same problem. You just fix that it is equal to r. So find x, y, z. Now since this x, y, z, it needs to cut this surface. So therefore this x, y, z will satisfy this equation. substitute substitute this xyz value in terms of r here. You will find the r, you will get r value. So you will get r, you will get the equation to be you will have xyz in terms of r. So you will have x is equal to minus 1 minus r, y is equal to 12 plus 5r, z is equal to 7 plus 2r, right? You can easily if this is equal to r, x is equal to minus r minus 1. If this is equal to r, y minus 12 is equal to 5r. That means y is equal to 12 plus 5r. So just substitute this point here. You will have an equation r square plus 5r plus 6 is equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation. To solve for this, you will get the roots to be r is equal to minus 2 minus 3. So there are 2 points, it curves the surface. So at r is equal to minus 2, find the point of intersection using this using here. You will get this as 1 comma 2 comma 3, and if r is equal to minus 3, you will again find the point of intersection. Substitute this xyz value here and put r is equal to minus 3. You will have 2 comma minus 3 comma 1. Let's connect this. Move on to 9th problem. So find the image of the point of the point 3 comma 5 comma 7 in the plane 2x plus y plus z is equal to 6. 2x plus y plus z is equal to 6. So what we need to do is we need to find the image of this point in this plane, right? Very important. So first what we need to do is we need to form an equation of line, right? So how you need to form equation of line if they are given to find the image of this point in the plane, right? So very important. So just form an equation of line passing through 3 comma 5 comma 7. We just form equation of line passing through 3 comma 5 comma 7 and perpendicular to given plane. This is suppose if there is some plane, we need to find the image of this point in this plane, right? So there will be somewhere around here. So in order to find this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find an equation of line. I'm going to find equation of line passing through 3 comma 5 comma 7 and also perpendicular to this plane, right? And also perpendicular to this plane. So equation of line passing through 3 comma 5 comma 7 and perpendicular to given plane is, so it will be x minus 3 divided by y minus 5 divided by z minus 7 divided by. Now you need to find dash and cosine. Dash and cosine are nothing but the coefficients of the plane. So which is 2 comma 1 comma 1, right? So you can see the equation of plane. So x coefficient is L, y coefficient is y coefficient is L, z coefficient is N. This is equal to R. Means x is equal to 2R plus 3, y is equal to R plus 5, z is equal to R plus 7. Now again this point lies in this plane, right? This point lies in this plane. So any point on this line is 3 plus 2R, R plus 5, R plus R. It lies in the given plane. It lies in 2x plus y plus z is equal to 6. Now substitute those values here. So 2 times 2R plus 3 plus R plus 5 plus R plus 7 is equal to 6. So image is minus 1 comma 3 comma 5. So let me do one more problem on this topic. I think it is problem number 10. find the image of 1, 3, 4 in the plane 2x minus y plus z plus 3 is equal to 0, right? So I'll just write the equation. So we need to find the image of 1, 3, 4 in the plane 2x minus y plus z plus 3 is equal to 0. So again I can a similar problem based on 9th problem. So I think you can do this very easily, right? So I just form equation of line passing through 1, 3, 4 and perpendicular to 2x minus y plus z is equal to 3. So equation of line passing through equation. Now I just write the I just only write I just only give the hint. So equation of line passing through 1, 3, 4 and perpendicular to 2x minus y plus z plus 3 is equal to 0 is given by, so x minus 1, y minus 3, z minus 4, and here the L, M, N are 2 minus 7 and 1 is equal to r. Now you find x, y, z in terms of r, substitute those x, y, z back in the plane, you will get r value, substitute r here, you will get the image of the point in the plane, right? Move on to the 11th problem. Okay. Find the distance of the point find the distance of the point 1, minus 2, 3 from the plane x minus y plus z is equal to 5 measured parallel to the line x by 2 is equal to y by 3 is equal to z by 6. So what we need to do is we need to find the equation of find the distance between the point from the plane x minus y plus z is equal to 5 measured parallel to this line, right? So for example, if there is some point which is 1, minus 2, 3, we need to find the distance between the point and the plane measured parallel to this line, right? So this is measured parallel to some line. This measured some parallel to some line, and that some line is x by 2 is equal to y by 3 is equal to z by 6, right? Is now equation of line passing through 1, minus 2, 3 and parallel to the direction cosines. So first we need to form equation of line, right? Solution: equation of line passing through 1, minus 2, 3 and parallel to the line x by 2 is equal to y by 3 is equal to z by 6. What are the direction cosines here? Direction cosines are 2, 3, 6. So we have this point, we have direction cosines. What is the equation of line? So x minus 1, y plus 2, z minus 3, 2, 3, 6, right? And this is equal to r. So this is the equation of line passing through and parallel to this point. So we just find x, y, z in terms of r. So we will have x is equal to 2r plus 1, y is equal to 3r minus 2, z is equal to 6r plus 3. So 2r plus 1, 3r minus 2, 6r plus 3 is the point on the line, right? Now if it lies in the given plane, now if it lies, this point lies in the given plane, so it lies in the given plane x minus y plus z is equal to 5. Substitute those value here, so 2r plus 1 minus 3r minus 2 plus 6r plus 3 is equal to 5. So find r value here. You will get r is equal to 2r minus 3 is r, so it will be 7r. So 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 3 is 6, it will be minus 1, means r is equal to minus 1 by 7. 1 minus 1 plus 3 is 3, 3. So 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 3 is 6, so here you will have 5 minus 6. Minus 2 plus 3r, sorry, the question is minus 6, question is minus 6, so it will be minus 6r plus 3. So you will have minus 7r is equal to minus 1, that means r is equal to plus 1 by 7. R is equal to plus 1 by 7. Now put r is equal to plus 1 by 7 this star in star, so you will get the point to be 2 into r, so it will be 9 by 7, here it will be minus 11 by 7, 15 by 7, right? So substituting this value of r, the point is 9 by 7 minus 11 by 7, 15 by 7, and therefore the required distance of this point. So we need to find distance between between 1 minus 2 3, 1 minus 2 3 and 9 by 7 minus 11 by 7, 15 by 7. So just use distance formula, square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. So just simplify this, you will get the answer to be equal to 1, right? So what we are doing is we need to find the distance between this point and the plane. From the plane x minus y plus z is equal to 5 measured parallel to the line. So what we are doing is, first we are forming equation of plane passing through this point and parallel to this plane, and then we know that this point moves in this point lies in this plane, so use that criteria to find r value. So after finding r value, we need to find the distance between this point and the point that we have found using the r value, right? So I will do one more problem and then I will give 2 problems for you to exercise before closing this video, right? This is problem number 12. So a variable plane makes intercepts on the coordinate axis such that the sum of squares is constant and equal to k square. Show that the locus, this sort of problems we have solved in planes classics. So show that the locus of the perpendicular from the origin to the plane is x power minus 2 plus y power minus 2 plus z power minus 2 into x square plus y square plus z square is equal to whole square is equal to k square. So here it is given that the variable plane, let the variable plane be x by a, y by b plus z by c is equal to 1, right? So I am taking intercept to be a comma b comma c. So this is x axis, this is y axis, and this is z axis. A variable plane makes intercepts on the coordinate axis such that the sum of squares is constant. So it is given that the sum of squares of the intercepts is constant. So given that the sum of squares of intercept is constant and it is equal to k square. So it is given. Show that the locus of the perpendicular from the origin. So let's say origin to the plane. This is our variable plane with this intercept. So let's say this is our variable plane with this intercepts. Show that the locus of the perpendicular from the origin. So this is our x comma y comma z, and this point we need to show this point satisfies this equation, x power minus 2 plus y power minus 2 plus z power minus 2 into x square plus y square plus z square whole square is equal to k square, right? We need to show that this point satisfies this equation. Now now the equation of line through origin and perpendicular to the plane. Now what we will do, we will form equation of line passing through origin and perpendicular to the plane, x by a plus y by b plus z by c is equal to 1. Just now we have formed. What is the equation of line passing through this point perpendicular to this plane? So this plane dash and cosines are a comma b comma c, and it is passing through 0 comma 0 comma 0. My equation of line will be x minus 0 by a is equal to y, this is equal to 1, actually it is 1 by a, right? The coefficient of x is L, coefficient of y is m, coefficient of z is n. So x minus 1 by a, y minus 0 by 1 by b, z minus 0 by 1 by c. I am just following the same problem as it is in the previous problem. So here we have taken, you can see here, equation of plane passing through this point and perpendicular to the given plane. So x coefficient is 2, y coefficient is 1, z coefficient is 1. So we have 2 comma 1 comma 1. Now here you can see x coefficient is 1 by a, y coefficient is 1 by b, z coefficient is 1 by c. So if you take this to numerator, you will have r by a, sorry, a by let us say that is equal to r, right? Let us say this is equal to r. So that means ax is equal to r. That means ax is equal to r, and here by is equal to r and cz is equal to r. So that means x is equal to r by a, right? X is equal to r by a, y is equal to r by b, z is equal to r by c. So mark this as, let this be equation number 1, let this be equation number 2, let this be equation number 3. Now substitute 3 in 1. So x by a plus y by b plus z by c will be r by a divided by a, y is r by b divided by b, plus z is r by c divided by c is equal to 1. So that means r into a power minus 2, again if I take r common, a power minus 2 plus b power minus 2 plus c power minus 2 is equal to 1, right? Now let us take this as equation number 4. Now we need to find equation in terms of x, y, z, but here it is in terms of a, b, c, right? Now substituting this value of r in equation number 3, okay, so that means r value is 1 by a power minus 2 plus b power minus 2 plus c power minus 2, right? Yes. Now what is x? X is r by a, right? X is r by a, y is r by b, z is r by c. Now we can take rid of this r by substituting r value to be 1 by a power minus 2 plus b power minus 2 plus c power minus 2. So substitute r value in 3, you will have x to be equal to r by a. So what is r? So r is 1 divided by a power minus 2 plus b power minus 2 plus c power minus 2 into a. You will have y is equal to 1 by r is a, b, already b is there, this is a power minus 2 plus b power minus 2 plus c power minus 2, z is 1 by c into a power minus 2 plus b power minus 2 plus c power minus 2, right? Now we have found x, y, z, everything in terms of a, b, c. Now what we are going to do is we are going to find x square, y square, z square. We are going to find x square, y square, z square, and we are going to find x power minus 2, y power minus 2, z power minus 2, and then you are going to multiply these two terms and you are going to show that this is equal to k square, right? So we are going to find these two values now. We are going to find these two values now. So we will find x square plus y square plus z square. Actually we need to find x square, y square, z square whole square. So before that we will find x square plus y square plus z square. So if you square it, you will have here we will have 1 by a square whole square whole square whole square. Here we will have b square, here we will have c square. Now 1 by a power minus 2, b power minus 2, c power minus 2 whole square will be common after squaring. So inside you will have 1 by a square, 1 by b square plus 1 by c square, right? 1 by a square plus 1 by b square plus 1 by c square. So this I can write this as I can write 1 by a square as a power minus 2 plus b power minus 2 plus c power minus 2 divided by a power minus 2, b power minus 2, c power minus 2 whole square. So this square and one term will get cancelled. So we will have 1 by a power minus 2 plus b power minus 2 plus c power minus 2. So this is the value for x square plus y square plus z square, right? Yes. Now we will find 1 by actually now we will need to find x power minus 2, y power minus 2, z power minus 2, right? So actually we need to prove x power minus 2, y power minus 2, z power minus 2 into that term is k square. Now we will find this value. So this value is nothing but 1 by x square plus 1 by y square plus 1 by z square. Now actually this is 1 by x square plus 1 by y square plus 1 by z square. Now we know x is 1 by x, we know x by z. Again you substitute here. So 1 by x square. So x square will be 1 by a square, a power minus 2 plus b power minus 2 plus c power minus 2 whole square. If we take reciprocal, here we will have a square. Here we will have a square into a power minus 2, b power minus 2, c power minus 2 whole square, and 1 by y square will be b square, a power minus 2, b power minus 2, c power minus 2, and this will be c square, a power minus 2 plus b power minus 2 plus c power minus 2 whole square. So again if we take a power minus 2 plus b power minus 2 plus c power minus 2 whole square common, we will have a square plus b square plus c square, right? We will have this to be a square plus b square plus c square, and we know that the sum of squares of intercept is k square. So we will have a power minus 2 plus b power minus 2 plus c power minus 2 whole square into k square. Now we will find x power minus 2 plus y power minus 2 plus z power minus 2 into x square plus y square plus z square whole square value. So this value is nothing but a power minus 2 plus b power minus 2 plus c power minus 2 whole square into k square, and the value of x square y square z square is 1 divided by so this is 1 divided by a power minus 2. Okay, so what is x square minus x square whole square? This is a power minus 2 plus b power minus 2 plus c power minus 2 whole square, right? Because we are squaring this, actually x square y square z square is this value, so if we square it, this 2 will get vanished, so we will have only k square, right? This is the one we need to prove. Actually it's very simple problem, only simplification is there. So find x y z in terms of abc and substitute those x y z in this value, and you make that to be equal to k square, right? So very easy problem. That's it. We'll continue tomorrow the next class, right? So thank you.